One thing I couldn't help but have crossed my mind when Scott commented about turning the lights on, because otherwise we'd be in the shadows in the video. I couldn't help but think of the old radio series, The Shadow. The Shadow knows, if anybody's familiar with that. Or I think they also made a movie of it in the 80s. So, but that was kind of a nice thought. But we'll see if The Shadow knows tonight. As Sean mentioned, I'm Jeff Bowling, board member, also done a number of different things, currently primarily invested in single families and duplexes. And then I'll let you introduce yourself.
My name's Jessica Dumouchel. I wouldn't say I'm a new investor anymore. I've been doing it for technically 7 years now, but seriously for about 3 years. I'm a big risk taker. Do now, think later. And this is my 4th baby. Hello.
Is that your main investment strategy?
This is my biological investment. But yeah, I had to get my foot in the door, so the only way that I could do that was through creative financing, and Jeff and I started working together on a few different things, and it just opened my eyes and my mind to a lot.
Oh, got a handout to give out to them. What's that?
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
I can take care of that if you want to go and speak.
Oh, yeah.
Another one.
Did you have yours?
Yours? Okay.
So, just to,
Thank you.
I guess the main topic that we were going to focus on tonight was just on wrap mortgages and how that ties in with creative deals. And so just in general, a wrap mortgage or a wraparound mortgage is a junior mortgage. That is, it's lower priority than an underlying mortgage, and it wraps and includes the current note that's already in place. So that it ends up essentially creating a new overall payment out of which the current mortgage is in place. So usually there's going to be another mortgage in place on the property, and so then any other mortgage that's put on top of that would be a second mortgage, but the wrap is done to include the first within it. Now, one thing I had forgotten to include when I was making the presentation, I made a little chart. If anybody can see that, I can blow it up a little bit.
So there you go.
I forgot to include this in the notes, but this is essentially just a picture of what it would look like where you have an existing first, and that first does have a recorded note mortgage on it that secures it against the house, and then the wrap will include an additional amount and include that, and it'll also have documents that are recorded with the county recorder as well, so that everything is secured and on record. There we go. So some purposes of a wrap mortgage. One big one is to keep an existing mortgage in place. One thing that ends up probably being a term that's pretty common that a lot of people hear thrown out is buying a property subject to an existing mortgage. You get a lot of investors kind of watering, their mouths are watering at some of the 3% mortgages that are out there, that if they get a chance to buy a property subject to, if they were to get a new mortgage, it's going to be at 8 or 9 on an investment property. But if they can buy one at 3, well, then it's worthwhile maybe use a wrap around that to be able to make use of that underlying mortgage. can allow for buying or selling with
Greater Dayton REIA is a great source of information for real estate investors. You can learn what you need to do to succeed. You can learn the different opportunities that there are in the marketplace, and you can meet a lot of people that know about this from their own experience.
It's a fantastic organization because you can network with more seasoned investors. You meet all kinds of different vendors each time, insurance companies, title companies. There's always a different group of people here. And even though I've been involved in real estate since '99, every time I come to a meeting I learn something different. You could also find contractors here. It's just a really great way to network.
The benefits that I've gotten from Jessica over the years is being able to tap into a pool of knowledge from experienced investors, experienced speakers that allow me to overcome any obstacles I might have from what I'm not familiar with.
In GE REIA, we learned that this is a team sport, and being a landlord requires quite a few people to help. In GE REIA, we found our accountant, attorney, property manager, realtor who furnishes the leads for the properties, and I believe the appraisers.
GE REIA in 2010 to invest. The whole team was there. I had a property manager, realtors who had deals, and now I have 4 houses that are all turnkey solutions. I've invested in private LLCs. I didn't bought a note. So by joining an organization like GE REIA, you too can learn how to be a good investor.
And we are an approved vendor with GD REIA. We've been with you guys about 4 or 5 years now, and we love networking with the members, and we're here to help. So anything that they need help with, you can find us here every meeting and ask us whatever questions you need to.
You guys have a location?